Two teams so good, neither punted once, despite facing third downs in their own half 4 times each. This was the first no-punt game in NFL history. Said by some to be a possible Super Bowl preview, the Bills, led by Jim Kelly, faced off against the 49ers, led by Steve Young, subbing in for an injured Joe Montana that season. These two had such potent offenses, it was not totally surprising there were no punts. Not only were they led by 2 future Hall of Fame quarterbacks, the game also featured 4 other eventual Hall of Famers in Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed, James Lofton, and Jerry Rice. This was an offensive shootout, with both quarterbacks passing more than 400 yards, only the third time that had ever happened up to this point. The league was not as pass-happy in 1992. There wasn't even another quarterback that threw over 400 yards in a game that season. These two quarterbacks were familiar with shootouts, however. They'd played each other in what was dubbed the greatest game no one ever saw by Sports Illustrated. Why did they say that? Well, because it was a USFL game. In 1985, Jim Kelly, then playing for the Houston Gamblers, faced off against Steve Young's LA Express. Kelly pulled off a massive upset. Down 33-13 with under 10 minutes left, he managed to lead the Gamblers to a 34-33 upset. Now, in 1992, Steve Young did not want to allow a repeat of this, now that everybody was watching, and this game was extra special to Chris Berman. Why? Well, he went on a 7-year run of predicting the Bills and the 49ers playing in the Super Bowl under his alter ego, the Swami. The game didn't get off to a quick start, with both teams going scoreless on their opening drives. The 49ers missed a field goal and Jim Kelly was strip-sacked. That would be the end of the scoreless drives though. Every drive in the first half following, excluding the end of half kneel down, ended in a score. The 49ers went into the locker room up 24-13, despite losing Jerry Rice to a concussion. Candlestick Park, then the 49ers Stadium, was also home to MLB's San Francisco Giants, so a part of the ground was the dirt infield. The ground was harder in that area, and that's where Rice was tackled. Jim Kelly would channel his inner USFL Houston Gambler and come out of the half with 2 straight touchdowns. First, a 53-yard touchdown in just 5 plays. Then, following a forced fumble, Kelly capitalized with another 24-yard touchdown, both to tight end Pete Metzeler. It was now 27-24. Young, determined not to lose to Kelly again, responded. It was 3rd and 22, so the first punt of the game was looking likely. Then, Young connected with John Taylor for a 53-yard touchdown, retaking the lead 31-27. On the Bills' next drive, Kelly threw an interception. No worries, the 49ers got it back, and Young also threw an interception. Now, with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left, the Bills faced 4th down at the 49ers' 20. The good old infield dirt would curse the 49ers again, when cornerback Don Griffin slipped, leaving James Lofton wide open for a 9-yard completion. Thurman Thomas finished it off from there, rushing in for an 11-yard touchdown on the next play. It was now 34-31. The 49ers would drive down the field and set up a 47-yard field goal, but they missed it again. The Bills would kneel out the clock, securing the win. The two teams combined for over 1,000 yards of offense and participated in the first game ever to finish without either team punting. It was a high-scoring, offensive-powered game. 4 receivers amassed over 100 yards, and 18 plays went for more than 20. Although the defense did produce 3 turnovers each, 49ers linebacker Mike Walter said, "I feel as a defensive guy that I have to go over and apologize to the offensive guys." And although this was said to be a Super Bowl preview by some, it was not. The 49ers would lose in the championship game to Dallas, who the Bills would face in the Super Bowl, losing 52-17. On the flight back to Buffalo, Thurman Thomas made an announcement on the plane. "Hey, is Chris Moore on the plane? Because nobody saw him today."